Good morning, students. Today, our topic is about working with files and directories. In this, we are going to see about how to include files, how to validate files, how to create and delete files, how to open a file in order to write, read, and append, and reading from files, and writing or appending to a file, and finally, we are going to see working with directories. Then, first topic is about including files with include function. Including files with include function. We all know we are going to write, we used to write in C language hash include like header files stdio.h, conio.h, string.h, math.h. These are all header files in which we have some predefined functions and we are going to include that header files in our program. Similarly, we can include one PHP file into another PHP file by using this include function. We can include the content of PHP file into another PHP file before the server is going to execute it. We can do this by using include function. Actually, there are two PHP functions to include one PHP file into another PHP file. Getting? We can include one PHP file into another PHP file. For this, we have two PHP functions. They are include function and require function. What are they? Include function and require function. These both functions are used to include one PHP file into another PHP file. You can see example here. Why we include one PHP file into another PHP file? Because it saves our time. It saves our time and work through including this file. How can we include? We have to store a block of code in a separate file, and then we can give the name to that file and just include that file to our current file. Instead of typing the entire block of code multiple times, we just include that file into our file. Getting? And here the syntax, basic syntax of the include and required statement. You can see here include and required. Include, we have to mention the path to file name. Similarly, in required function also path to file name. Then let us see individually what is include function and what is required function. You can see here the include function takes all the text in a specified file. That means it puts all the text in a file and copies it into the file that user uses the include function. That means all the text have to be mentioned in a file and this file is copied to another file. Okay, and if there is any problem in loading a file, if there is any problem in loading a file, then the include function generates a warning. It generates a warning, but the script will continue execution. Getting? Include function ante what do you mean? The include function, if there is any problem in loading the file while using this include function, it just displays a warning message. It just displays a warning message, but the script will continue execution. Getting? Here you can see the example. We have created a one common PHP file. That PHP file name is menu.php. What it is? Menu.php. Then in this menu.php, we are writing the statements with anchor tag. You all know about anchor tag, which is used to give hyperlinks. Here home, when we click on this home, immediately it redirects to this website tutorialpoint.com. Similarly, we have evxhtml. When we click on this, it will redirect to this website. Similarly, the other two. Okay, we have stored this data in menu.php. Now we are going to add this menu.php to another program. You can see here, this program is saved with the name test.php. What it is? Test.php. Before program is menu.php. That php file is going to be included in this present php file, that is test.php, by using include statement. You can see here, include menu.php. In this way, we can include one PHP file into another PHP file. And next one is require function. Here, same, the require function is also used to take all the text in a specified file and copies into another file, which uses the include function. And here the only difference between include function and require function is that there is any problem in loading a file, then the require function generates a fatal error. It generates error, whereas include function generates warning and continue its execution. But here the require function generates error and halt the execution. Halt is nothing but it stops the execution. It stops the execution and it will not execute the remaining script. Getting the only difference between include function and require function is include function generates a warning message and continues its execution, but require function generates an error message and stops the execution, halt the execution. And but it is recommended to use the require function instead of include function, because scripts should not continue executing if files are missing or misnamed. That means if there is any error, it is waste of executing the remaining program. It is better to stop the execution of the program. So require function is more recommended instead of include function. Getting this is an example of required function, and in this way we can include files with include function. And there are basically two PHP functions, include function and require function. Hope you all understood this topic.